It actually
According
did
to
do
autocorrelation
very
models,
far.
results in risk increased by a magnitude of 2. But we won't tell Commander Natar. What she doesn't know won't kill her. Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign?
Sure, I saw the sign.
Oh, yes. I've been studying decryption of all types for quite a long time. Probably since before you took your first crab jump. Signal protocol, quantum ratchet symmetry, interleaving data extrapolation. You name it, I've lectured on it. I've probably forgotten half of it, but I definitely knew it once.
Oh, okay.
Don't you mean access to the ship?
Yeah.
Because the comm spike isn't a device, it's a module. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wondrous technology.
You're sure betcha.
Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage. We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption. Not that we'd care about that sort of thing, uh, outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure. Yes, it's not the destination, but the journey that matters, particularly when the destination is death. But don't worry. We've corrected the problem with the ship's life support systems, and statistical models show a failure rate of less than 2%. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to Mast.
This is going to be really long if this doesn't work.
Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning.
They are
Normally, my
fast.
requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious. Commander Natara has
Oh,
never once shown me any favor. Why would she start now?
oh crap.
I'm sorry,
Oh
I'm not
crap.
familiar with that phrase. I've never even seen a horse, but from what I've read, they would make for very poor pilots. I see. It would have been nice if they kept me in the loop. I am the project lead, after all. You're right. We do need to hurry if
Oh,
we're going to have this module ready in time. All right, you've convinced me. You're the new test pilot.
awesome.
You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Natara's cumbersome checkpoints.
Okay.
The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
Did he already give me the password? Let's go to the locker room. Put on the flight suit. Okay. Did he already give me the password?
You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center.
Okie dokie. Was it a note? I hope he gave me a password.
I've heard the team is looking for more test pilots.
Yes, if you have experience flying, you should
Pilot?
talk to Dr. Vogel.
I don't know. I've flown a Discovery class, but I'm not.
Really? A guidance actually pointed me to this?
Is it me or does the station seem busy?
We've got word of some suspicious behavior.
What? Oh. Oh no, I gotta get my crew back again.
Prototype ship, you are not cleared for takeoff. What's going on over there?
Unauthorized launch from engineering. All ships, secure the prototype. Visual. Safety's off.
Jeez. The one time it doesn't automatically fill the meters. Oh boy. Nobody got hurt. Awesome. Well, nobody got hurt, so.
Well. Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me.
I
Go
sure
on in
do.
and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here. That's a real nice ship you brought in. I can't wait to tinker with it.
We'll secure that ship for you.
Okie dokie.
Rook.
Well, I bungled my way through that one okay. A lot better than reusing tower. Oh boy.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Speaking of that, I better put my regular clothes on. That's funny. That's not a bad looking uniform. That's pretty cool. Alright.
Got mixed feelings about my last job. On the one hand,
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
I'll probably feel better once I spend them.
I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike.
Yeah, most.
Sounds like you're on board as a true believer. I have to admit, the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself. Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
For sure.
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
What a riot. Oh yeah, elevator.
Always listen to Delgado. Unless you want to get keel-hauled across the key.
I always thought heat leeches were just pests. Never considered trying to raise one of them.
Oh, come on. Ah. Well, okay. Yeah, I guess if you spend enough time here, you'll learn your way around. I feel awful tall in this place. Command center.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the comm spike, but an entire prototype UC ship.
They're kind of bolted together, buddy.
Very impressed.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comm spike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution.
Okay.
There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4. It's the giant shroud that covers the entire city. Big, ugly thing that Generdyne uses to absorb lightning strikes. When you arrive in Neon, I'm sure your contact will fill you in with all the boring details.
Okie dokie.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, neighbor. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash.
Pretty cool.
No, no, no. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Sounds like you'll get your
Estelle
head
will be
busted.
waiting at Madame Sauvage's place.
Okie doke.
I'd say don't keep her waiting. But chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
Okay.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us. So I want you focused.
I'm
We are
focused.
one step away from Crix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Okay, okay. C to the UC Vigilance. Alright, where's my... I hope they brought my ship back in here. That little blue dot is so handy.
Need something?
Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I think I got it all under control. Okay, there's
Greetings,
Vasco.
Captain.
Alright, good. That means I should still have all my crew. Let me check. I got all my crew. Okay. 4. Oh no. Yeah, I'm missing somebody. I don't know who it is. A Maria or something. Missile weapons. No, that's just missile weapons. Well, holy crap. Yeah, we're missing somebody. I heard her at the viewport. Yeah, Maria or something like that. Really? So she's the reason I'm missing a point. In a pinch, I can just power down weapon group 1 and put it into grab drive and stuff. Jeez. Pretty big ship. Well, boss, we did the job, but now the pirates have this ship. I hope you know what you're doing, letting us get away with this.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
I've heard the technology in the station would make the FC surrender before we...
Everything looks clear.
It's good to have you back.
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands. You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process. But you did so with an abundance of stealth and restraint. That's exactly what we're looking for in a SysDef operative.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report.
Well, they've got it.
Then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem? The conduction grid?
That's brilliant. But is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
If that's the case, inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake. The fact that our common enemy owes its existence to the United Colonies, of course. It was the riot at the Lock, touched off by Jasper Cricks, that inspired him to create the Crimson Fleet in the first place.
Thanks to your assistance, we'll be able to rectify that mistake, and MAST will authorize an all-out assault.
If I survive that long.
Of course I am, but it's a calculated risk.
Okay.
It's long overdue. All right, I suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. And please, be careful.
Oh, I'm sure try. Whoa. We're awful close. Wait a minute. We didn't level up? Really? How many million points do I need? Now let me get my glasses. 847, 960. So we're less than 100 points away from level 31. Nice! Alright.
It's tough not seeing any action, but securing a station like this is a pretty important duty.
What outfit did I put on? Oh. Jeez. How bad is that one? 137, 204. Okay. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have put that helmet on and I wouldn't have gotten... It probably don't matter. Well, back to Neon. Okay. It's a good thing we made a lot of friends on there. Maybe I shouldn't have sold that Xenopress suit now that I think about it. That's alright. So this whole place is actually accessible without load screens. Because I was doing it when I was jumping off the platforms. Oops. That's pretty
Keep
cool.
moving. The scanners won't hurt you.
I hope
Keep
not.
it moving. Keep it moving.
You grow me a third arm out my chest and I'll be upset. Aha!
Sauvages. Trace.
Self-service binary clearance.
You looking to get zoned? Yeah? Well, if I had a credit for every time I heard that line, I wouldn't be stuck working in this place. So, I'm guessing you're the rook that Delgado sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously. Come on, give me a break. You're not exactly a top dog over there at the key, now are you? Sending me a rook to handle a job this risky is a goddamn insult. And I'm getting tired of the fleet not taking me seriously. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits.
Come on.
The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
Yeah, don't I know it?
All right, I get the point. Let's just get this over with. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
Okie doke.
Some fancy name the brain-trusted Generdyne calls the room where all the power from the conduction grid is stored. Cute, right?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, don't look at me. I didn't build the damn thing. All I know is that the tech inside the place is valuable.
Right.
I'm talking about Generdyne's main power plant for Neon. All their cushy offices might be up in the trade tower, but the nuts and bolts of their operation are running beneath the city.
I've seen that place.
Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle.
Mm-hmm.
While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it. The elevator doesn't exactly go to the top floor in that head of yours, does it? Everything in the Crimson Fleet is accomplished through a decent helping of give and take. As in,
I'm not going to give you the information to get your precious data unless you take this virus and upload it like I asked.
Okay.
Well, well, look at you. You're smarter than I thought. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access.
Oh, okay.
Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own. Oh no. Are you scared, little rabbit? Well, don't worry. I've got you covered. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there.
That's what I'm looking for.
I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place.
Nice tidbit. Awesome.
The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou.
Okay.
Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate. Not much to tell, really. Thanks to their nifty little conduction grid, they're able to provide power for the entirety of Neon. Damn thing was supposed to be some kind of miracle invention, turning lightning into usable electricity. Neat trick, right? Only catch is that you need a planet like Voli where lightning strikes often enough to make it feasible. Guess how many of those exist?
Not very
Ding!
many.
If you said 0, you're absolutely correct. So Generdyne has been in dire financial straits for years. Loaning them credits? No, that's not how things work around here. The only reason they haven't folded is because they charge exorbitant fees for power. I'm talking 2 or 3 times what it costs in New Atlantis. Okay, now, on to round 2 of our little game. Guess who has a major stake in Generdyne and soaks up all that delicious profit?
Mayor Bayou. The Reunion Corporation.
Not even close. The answer you were looking for isn't another corporation. It's a person. It's good old Benny Bayou.
I thought
that
so.
Son of a bitch has a finger in every single pie in the sorry excuse for a city. Generdyne's no different. All off the books, of course.
Of course.
How the hell do you think Brayson Bayou got the job down there? It wasn't because of his good looks or smarts, I can promise you that.
Uh-huh.
Nepotism gets him the job at Generdyne as their chief technician, yet the guy doesn't know the first thing about electrical engineering. They obviously invented the position just to give the moron a salary. One of the many poorly kept secrets in Neon. Frankly, I think he's such a screw-up. Benjamin Bayou stuck his ass in that facility under the city to keep him out of the limelight. Businesswoman. Tough as hull plating. She's the COO at Generdyne, and I can assure you she didn't get there with her winning smile. As for her relationships, well, that's a bit more complicated. Publicly, she's having a bit of a fling with Benjamin Bayou. But rumor has it that she's just using Bayou and having a little bit of fun on the side with Micah, the owner of Euphorica. If I were you, I wouldn't bother trying to appeal to her good nature. She's a manipulative person who uses people to get what she wants.
Interesting.
Pretty laid-back club over in Ebbside. Owner's name is Micah. She's young, but sharp as a razor, and has gang muscle to back her up. The little Aurora lounge she has tucked away in the building is the real gold mine. Said she modeled it after opium dens on old Earth. Bayou takes a cut of the profits, of course. The rumor says it's way less than he usually takes. No one knows why.
Interesting.
Watch your step. Benjamin Bayou has eyes everywhere.
I believe it. Alright, so we gotta make our way to the trade tower, if I remember right.
Yes?
And steal her access card, I think. Well, let's check. Yeah. Interesting.
Madame. Sauvages.
So you're not just gonna go to her place in the tower. Okay. Well, let's see where this rabbit hole goes. This is pretty fun.
We've got you covered. Our trained and certified
You know I
crime
went to
rating
chef
only
school.
16%. Yours enhance your life. Here at Enhance.
Move along.
Has reported yet another Aurora overdose case.
Oh, it is pointing me to the tower. Let me guess. Okay, quick save.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now.
Oh, I can tell.
Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago. Good. If you were, you'd be the 12th person I've turned away this year. What a waste. Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here. I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest. The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division. My superiors seem to only be concerned about themselves.
Interesting.
The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division.
Oh,
I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology.
yeah, that doesn't.
None whatsoever. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do?
Well, Administrator Bayou isn't going to do a damn thing.
It describes my aggravation with how badly Brayson Bayou is running the Research and Development Division. I'm also including a list of all the failed experiments he's greenlit, and how much they've cost Genodyne as proof of his incompetence. I'm praying someone as financially successful as Administrator Bayou might be able to put aside his ego and look at this from a business perspective. You know what? You're absolutely right. I've heard Bayou's killed people for doing less. What the hell was I even thinking? Hey, look, thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask. As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble, ask away. Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this.
Oh.
I really hope so. I hope there's a way to work this out. Okay,
Oh,
listen.
damn it.
You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou. He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay?
My lips are sealed.
Sure, no problem. Thanks for taking the time to talk.
Are you gonna let me work, or are you gonna keep bothering me?
Yep, that just happened. What's that switch do? Huh.
Are you supposed to be here?
What? I'm working here?
All right, Ben. What was so important I had to come to the office in the middle of the night?
It's the numbers, Ayumi. I don't like what I'm seeing.
If you'd stop interfering with my company, the numbers would be better.
Your company? That's funny. I thought it belonged to Mr. Harada.
Give me a break. We both know you set up that identity so we could both reap the profits off the books.
If Generdyne was showing a profit, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
How the hell am I supposed to make a profit when all I have is your brother, the idiot, as my chief technician?
I choose your next words very carefully, Miss Komiko. Raise the utility costs to your clients, cut some staff, I don't care how you do it. I want Generdyne's profits soaring by the end of the month. And if I ever hear you talking about Brayson like that again, well, I'm sure you can imagine the consequences.
I really wish we could do something about this mayor. Okay, I gotta find her whereabouts and then extort. I get to keep this, right? That might do something about Bayou. I better save before I do this stupid idea. A hard save would be a better place to put it. Oops. Okay. You know what? We can fast travel. Oops. Shit. Too many tabs. You guys keep moving. Okay. So they're trying to stay with one jump, I'm guessing. We could do something about Bayou, but if I lose this evidence, could be bad. This could be bad. Then I'll have to reload and use the evidence first. I have no idea. Playing it blind, man.
United Colony System Defense at your service.
At ease, soldier.
It's good to have you back. Well done. Let's see what you found. Benjamin Bayou, pride of the Freestar Collective. The authorities there have been trying to nail him for a long time. Bringing us proof that he's been manipulating Generdyne from the shadows is pretty tasty stuff. The FC will pay dearly for this. Good job. That it? Understood. Keep searching and you're bound to find more. Let me know if you need anything else.
Nope, I gotta reload. Wait a minute, cancel, hang on. Did the mission update? I gotta reload. Okay. I still need to, we could do something about Bayou. Let me see if I can do it without using the evidence. And if I can, great. If not, then hopefully she leaves it in my inventory. And then I can turn it in and we can do something about Bayou. Oh, that would be awesome. And that would help Generdyne too.
Save it for someone who gives it.
Because they'd get rid of both Bayous.
You're wondering what that smell is.
Wait a minute, which mission do I have active? Okay.
Yeah, you. You really going to walk on?
Holy cow. Yep, this is how we do it.
Take it easy.
Here for a drink? A chimera, perhaps? You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her? Not that it's any of your business, but we're very close. We're in love. I refuse to let anything bad happen to her, no matter how much trouble she's gotten herself into.
I do not, but...
Yeah, sure. Tell me another one.
Oh, come on.
You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street. The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really.
Sure, that gets you
Sorry,
somewhere.
I just... Well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out, but, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you, and I'm not changing my mind about that.
Of course.
Excellent. Then here is your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort. Enjoy your stay.
Now, what is that? Why would I? Yeah, I'm not gonna kill anybody. Not if we can send Bayu to prison. She didn't do anything that wrong. Where Crimson Fleet would probably recruit her. Alright, wait a minute. Aren't you the one that gave me that mission earlier?
Yeah. What do you want?
No, you're not.
You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that. The Crimson Fleet, huh? This is interesting. So tell me, what does Delgado need with my Pastor Generdyne? So, let me get this straight. You want me to sneak you into Generdyne so you can steal the only profitable piece of technology the company's come up with in decades.
Don't worry about it.
If you expect me to take a risk like that, then it's going to cost you some major credits. I see there's no fooling you. That's still worth something, though. So pay up, or no pass.
You know what? Fine.
Fine. It'll have to do. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you, though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high-security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Okay. I kept my evidence. And, yeah. Alright. Where do I plant the okay, I gotta plant the virus into their computer.
Looks like you need to relax.
Yeah, we can't kill anybody or Siftup's gonna fire us. Boy, this would be a whole lot easier if I wanted to find out how it is with just a Crimson Fleet. New Game Plus.
What I don't sell ends up in trouble.
Oh, now I can deliver that message. Yeah, now I can deliver that. Let's do it so it's done. And then, of course, we get our 2,500 credits back and then some. Okay. Wow. I want to see what happens to Neon. Are we finally going to do something about that crooked administrator? This could be cool.
Captain, greetings.
And those poor people need somebody better than him. Really? Oh.
My family's all on the UC
load
Navy.
screen. Hey, buddy, got you some evidence.
The commander appreciates the sacrifice you've made. Good. The more you find, the stronger our case. Benjamin Bayou, pride of the Freestar Collective. The authorities there have been trying to nail him for a long time. Bringing us proof that he's been manipulating Generdyne from the shadows is pretty tasty stuff. The FC will pay dearly for this. Good job. Any other fragments?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Keep up the good work. I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Come on, I clicked. And then it gets stuck. Shoot, that's another hour. All right, we'll see you in the next video.